Okay, now we're the Seven Peaks turquoise necklace that I'm wearing, I think is just to die for. I just love turquoise. Look at the beautiful blue. And it's $121.90, 5 flexible payments of $24 and some change to get home. It's just so incredibly beautiful. Goes great with the pinky ring that we started off with in our 5 and 5. Seven Peaks is very special, Jay. Put that into perspective about the mining of Seven Peaks.
Well, you know, the thing with the Seven Peaks mine is like a lot of these mines that we go to, you know, I literally travel the world. What makes turquoise so unique and unusual is it's not even found on every continent. It's not even, I mean, basically, when I first started working with turquoise, it was when I first started my business 43 years ago. We've had the show now for 23 years. So my whole entire life I've traveled. When I first started out, I got almost all of my turquoise out of from US miners. And at that time I was buying from 27 different mines.
Oh, wow.
Of those 27 mines, there's one left.
That's it?
That's it.
So this is so rare.
It's very rare.
So rare.
So we go to Mexico, there's deposits in Chile, there's deposits in China, but those are getting very limited. And our new source that we're going to is Mongolia. So we're getting a lot of material out of here. I don't have an exclusive on this. This comes out of northwestern China. I don't have an exclusive, but what we do is when they're mining it, we have a business partner that when they're actively mining it, they only mine it about 8 months out of any given year because of weather and different things that, you know, that kind of inhibit them to mine it. But what is so cool about it, these are the high blues. And we only take all the top grade material that they mine. He goes up every 2 to 4 weeks during the mining process, and we high grade everything. We only take the highest grades that come out of here. I will tell you this though, if you look at our prices and our values, and one of the things that everybody always tells me, even friends, they'll tune in and they'll watch, and they'll go, we really can't believe your prices, because they'll buy from me or something and they'll go, we can't believe what we got. And the reason is because for something like this, if you look around, it would be hard, you'd be hard pressed to get something that was even faux or dyed, right?
Right.
This is the natural color of this turquoise.
So it's not enhanced.
It's not enhanced whatsoever, nothing.
So
we cut it right from the rough stock, right? It comes right from the rough material. In fact, this is some of the material that this was cut from. This is Seven Peaks.
That's the Seven Peaks.
But when it comes out, they'll come out like this.
It's such a brilliant blue.
Like a nut. Well,
it's a brilliant blue.
And this is the thing. This is what, I don't want to take anything away from the greens, the different green turquoises, but the blues, and especially the clear blues, is what really is hot, hot, hot on the market. And that's really, the only thing that kind of saves us is because I've been doing this for so long, my mining connections go way back. Right. And so I find out about things that most people don't even get to see it. They don't know about it, right? Well, so it's really to our advantage.
Well, it's strung in an alternating pattern, so you can see that you have the small and large round turquoise beads, and they're 3 millimeters to 10 millimeters mined in China. It's just so incredibly special. This appraises at $210, so you're basically getting like $80 off the appraisal value. And I want to welcome everybody. Thank you for engaging with us on Facebook. Shout out to Azadi. She says, we love you, Jay and Debbie. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you. Also, Deanne Slattery saying good morning, Debbie and Jay and HSN. You're looking so pretty, Debbie. Thank you very much. Love your top. Well, ladies, I'm glad you said that, because that turquoise looks so great with your fall, winter colors, like your rich raspberries and burgundies and wines and marigolds and teals. Turquoise just goes with everything. It's just so incredibly versatile. And what I love is you can dress it up or dress it down. So it can, you know, on the weekends, you can put it on, of course, with your denim jacket. But if you know, I would wear this top to, you know, an event. And this is a way to dress it up just with your attire, and don't be afraid to mix the colors. So it's just so incredibly beautiful. If you don't have Seven Peaks in your turquoise jewelry wardrobe, this is so incredibly special, just because of how rare it is, and you get it home for under $25. So this is a limited quantity turquoise, right?
Yeah, well, as far as I know, I don't know anybody else in America that I'm aware of that actually has any of this rough stock or even has access to it. There might be, but as far as I know, I'm not aware of it. So it is very unique, it's very different. And here again, what's so cool about is the color, that high blue.
Oh, I love that brilliant blue. It's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. So 632153 is your order number. Mackenzie looks gorgeous in that cognac brown. Do you see